It's here. Welcome to the pre-show, recorded before the Direct to make some quick predictions for the Nintendo Direct. This time for the new Nintendo console. Finally, after 8 years, we're at the big unveiling. I think we're going to spend a bit of time covering the Switch 2 new features, like the C button, weird hidden features, the mouse con, all that good stuff. Then we've got a bunch of games that are big popular system sellers, a wide spread of them, plus Switch 2 edition games that boost old Switch 1 games for the new hardware, which are soft confirmed at this point. Otherwise, ignore my Lachie bullshit with the Ace Attorney on there, and let's get to the Direct reaction. It's doing the countdown. It's doing the countdown. Oh shit. 3, 2, 1. It's here. We're not gonna start with a cold open, are we? What the? Oh, it's a whole new intro. Look at that. We're in a new era, boys. We're doing a cold open. It's Mario Kart. Straight away. Oh. What is this place? Is it like the hub world or something? Oh my god, there he is.
Let's go.
Oh, look at him. Oh, here we go. Pauline. Look, it's 24 races confirmed. It's confirmed. Okay, this is a regular track. Wait, there's animals on the course. What map is this one? Oh my god, look. There's boats. What the? Oh my god, there's vehicles. They're doing this Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform thing. Oh my god. Is that like Mount Wario or something? What the heck? This looks amazing. Oh, look at that map design. Oh my god. We finally got a new Mario Kart after 11 years. Look at the rail grinding. What the? Why is the Moo Cow playable? The Mega Mushroom's back. Hammer Bro with the coin box and the hammer item. What the hell is going on? Why can you drive in a truck? What the? Wait. There's costumes. Oh my god, there's so many costumes. Yes! This is amazing. This is exactly what we wanted. This, holy shit. I didn't expect it to be this amazing. This is insane. Oh, we're back. Mario Kart World? What the hell is this? Why was it like a giant connected map? That looked so phenomenal. I can't believe it. There's so much. There's planes and boats and like wall flipping and rail grinding and like
Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Is that
Races are
Moon
held
Meadows?
throughout various regions that span the globe.
Whoa! Airship Fortress! Did you see that? It was Airship Fortress!
And in this Mario Kart,
Toad's Factory music! Toad's Factory music! Toad's Factory
you
confirmed!
can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Toad's Factory! All the new renders! Look at all of them!
Race through 4 courses in
Airship Fortress!
first place.
DK Pass, Koopa Troopa Beach, Shotgun Bazaar!
Don't
Let's
stick at the
go!
wheel. You'll also drive to the next course
Oh
as
my
part of the
god.
competition.
What?
With
The
20
courses are
points
connected!
in each race,
They're connected!
The most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Oh my god.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
That's crazy.
Race non-stop from
What's
one
the-
corner of
what's
the
this
world
mode?
to another.
It's an interconnected Mario Kart world.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Free room. This
You
is
can also free
this is an
roam
open world Mario Kart. I said I've wanted this before.
and
You can go
routes.
off road.
So drive
I saw
wherever your
Luigi
heart
doing that
takes
earlier. I
you.
thought he was just stupid.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take
This
photos together at
is
different
insane.
locations.
This is beyond what I could have ever expected. It looks. Oh, Dino Jungle. Oh my god. Nabbit's
New
playable.
race across the entire world
Oh
starts
my
here.
god. It's
Mario
adorable.
Kart World.
This.
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared
What?
in the upcoming Mario Kart World.
Oh, it's a Mario Kart Direct. I thought that was the
For
launch
more
day.
information,
The C button.
C button.
What does it do?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Whoa, look at the new logo. The C button's gotta be something crazy if they're dedicating stuff to it. Wait! Whoa! It's a voice chat feature in the Switch! It actually looks like Discord.
Introducing Game Chat.
Game
a
Chat.
New feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
I can yell at my Splatoon teammates! Why is this Mario Kart
While using the
Fortnite?
Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by
Is that a mic?
microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind.
That's so far away. Surely that picks up a
It
ton
can
of
pick up your
noise.
speaking voice clearly.
Surely put it
from
in the
a distance.
controller.
Jump on here.
I don't believe you, but sure.
Let's make a left right.
There's
here.
no way
When
that
it's noisy around you,
guy's got a whole
your
ass
voice
blender
will
on.
still come-
You can screen share?
There we go.
Is this like a whole app that you can get on like smart devices and everything?
on top of that dinosaur.
Is this the new Dino Jungle? It's Dino Laboratory.
You can chat to your
I thought they
heart's
just
content,
announced a new Animal
even
Crossing
while
for a
playing
second.
different You can adjust the size of your game screen.
You can adjust the size. Is this only friends though?
expand
Because I feel
another
like everyone can just use Discord. Like, dude, this I can't get over the Mario Kart, man. Like, did that just
Everyone
happen?
can watch them play.
Why does it look like the best game
I know
ever?
where you are. I think I know where you are.
Can we talk to randoms is my question, because I can already
Here,
talk to
you
my
can
friends.
quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Nintendo Switch 2 camera?
By
What the
connecting this camera to the system.
Why is there a camera accessory?
Hey!
Up. Hello.
That's really odd. I feel like I don't need that, to be honest. Wait, how do they track where the cameras go like that? Can I talk to my ex-mates,
Chat will play your
ex-teammates?
personal favorites.
I'm looking for any new games down at the bottom there, but they are not
Decide your
giving us
own
anything.
rules.
I will really like the chat feature if it can be used for randoms. Like, I really want to talk to my f***ing teammates. On the other hand, though, all my teammates are Japanese and X-rank, so it would be kind of useless anyway. They're back with these videos.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Okay, new stuff.
On Nintendo Switch,
Clubhouse
even if you
games.
just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together.
Yeah.
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game. With
Oh,
Game
download players back!
As shown here, even games that require
That's so
multiple
sick!
screens can be played if one
Oh,
person owns a
yo.
compatible game. With
That's
Game Share, you
sick.
can temporarily share compatible
We're
games
back!
with others who also have
2005 DS Bros, we're back!
Or another
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Game Share
great.
also supports
Hell
online
yeah.
play with other Switch 2 systems.
High definition, how high are we
Approximately
talking?
double pixels
1440p?
compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay, that was already 1080p in the first place. 120!
The screen supports up to 120 frames per
Ooh.
second. allowing
Splatoon in
smooth
120
gameplay
is gonna
to
go
support
crazy.
titles.
Look at the Sunshine Mario.
Connect magnetically.
Look, there's a little mini map.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach
Oh,
your controller
strong
easily
magnets.
by pressing the release
You have to
button
push
on
a
the back.
button. Ooh, I like that, okay. That's good. That makes sense. Ooh, bigger buttons. I hated these
And
little
XR
shits
buttons
before.
are
It
bigger
would hurt my
for
fingers.
Greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Larger sticks, well, that kind of comes
The left
comes
and right
naturally,
sticks,
you know.
now larger.
Mouse controls. It's confirmed.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible
That's so
games.
cool.
Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Is that not just how stereo kind of works? Like, this is not crazy, is it?
Place your
Wait,
Nintendo
oh, look at
Switch
the
2
menu.
however you like with a large,
It looks like there were tons of
sturdy
unlockables.
stand.
Oh my god. Look at this, the classic Donkey Kong themed level.
Nintendo
Larger
Switch
storage?
2
How much?
comes with 256 gigabytes
Ooh,
of internal storage.
that's nice.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch. For storing your
That's
game
pretty nice.
downloads,
Oh, I have to go back to having
data,
borders on my
also
Switch console.
faster.
New
To
dock.
connect to your TV
What have they
and
got?
enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
4K! 4K
Smart
docked!
is also supported
Ooh.
in TV mode.
4K docked. You fuckers still have the theme menu there, I saw that. Don't
The
sneak that
Nintendo
past me.
Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance
Ooh.
stable.
It's actually got power in the dock this time. It's not just a piece of shit plastic. This is gonna be like some weird
My current
Nintendo
location
thing, isn't it?
is actually,
What
this
the?
is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Exclusive
This is like
to
some
Nintendo
weird
Switch
ass
2.
thing. This
There
is just
are a
tech.
lot of
Is this just
question
tech
mark
demo of the
icons
game?
for the menus.
Okay, I don't want to do my company training
Attached to
for
the
my
system
Nintendo
with
console.
magnets and do
Oh, the
something like
mouse
this.
is, the mice are gonna open up so many
You can
possibilities.
adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con too.
HD
Some
rumble
of the
back.
secrets Rain Tilder
This
pointed
this is
out.
probably like a free
There are
piece of
plenty
software then.
Day on
Paid?
Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
I am paying for it.
Game
Okay, here's the
card
card.
for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
It's red now.
It's the same
Okay.
shape as Nintendo
You can't get it
Switch
wrong.
game card. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Why?
They're a different type of SD card and will make
That's-
high-speed data transfers possible.
Okay, I guess.
Data,
Okay,
digital
it's kind of
games,
expected, but
and more.
that's good.
We're also
Ooh,
releasing
new Pro
a
controller.
Pro controller.
All it has is a C button.
It has a C button. There are new GL
Oh.
and GR buttons, which you can use
What do they
to
do?
assign existing buttons.
Look at the headphone jack on it. Headphone jack.
In addition, an audio
Yeah, I
has
saw
been
it.
added.
Yeah,
Today's
you can assign
presentation,
buttons.
The official
That's
Nintendo
actually really
Switch 2
cool.
website will
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Launch date? Tell me. June?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Yes! June 5th!
We're very much looking forward to the day
My
we all get to
university
experience
break.
it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Yes! I was scared it was gonna be the holidays.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play
It's
3
2 months
types of
away.
games.
3 types of
The
games. What
first
does that
type
mean?
is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Yes. It's the Switch 2 edition games.
Games
We're
take
getting them.
advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Yes.
The second type
Yes,
is
and then Switch
compatible
1,
games
yes, we
that
get
were
it.
released on Nintendo
Wait, what do you mean
Switch.
compatible? It's probably like all of them that don't need like the IR sensor.
Nintendo Switch
Bang!
2
I knew
edition
it!
Games are the third
I mean,
type.
it was already confirmed, but
Things
Tears of the
like
Kingdom.
visuals,
Absolutely.
Unique ways.
Ooh, unique ways to play.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo
New
Switch
content,
2
please.
edition of
New Jamboree content, please. New minigames. It's a minigame
Audio
update.
recognition. More expressive rumble. And gameplay that uses a camera
I need to get the
accessory.
fucking camera.
All
God
of
damn
which
it.
can be accessed.
Just give me new
First
boards
up
and new
is Mario
minigames.
Party mode.
Like normal minigames.
With a single kit.
Why are we in the
to collect
Kinect era
those
again?
coins.
I mean, sure. It's just like the extra
When you
modes
enter a pipe,
were not the problem
a
with this
minigame
game.
will begin.
Hopefully they're playable in the
One
main
where
mode.
you shake a can of spray paint
But it
and
doesn't
quickly
look like
tag
it.
objects. Upgrade
Yeah,
to
so we can
Nintendo Switch 2
upgrade it.
Edition plus Jamboree TV by
Please be like
purchasing
$10.
an upgrade pack.
How much is it though? Oh,
Please look.
yeah, I knew it. Of course.
Nintendo
This is
Switch
like the
2
one you
editions
have
of
to
The
do it
Legend of
with.
Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame
The
rate,
frame rate, look at that.
and also
Oh.
support HDR,
They knew what they were doing showing Korok
which are more
Forest.
vibrant.
Oh,
So
am
you
I
can
gonna have to
play
replay the
smoother,
games?
Higher definition graphics.
Oh, look at the graphics.
Plus, you can get even
We have to
more
upgrade it,
adventures in
100% we
Hyrule
do.
using Zelda Note.
Sending in my Johnson now to recreate it. They're doing so many.
The Switch
Wait,
2 edition,
an
along
extra
with
story.
graphics and
That's so cool. They're adding extra content for a Switch 2 edition.
We hope
I
you're looking
like
forward to Kirby's
they all
new
can be
adventure.
upgraded, right? I think we can just assume that safely because you could do it with Mario Party.
You
Yep,
have both a Nintendo
This one
Switch
was expected.
And a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
that's awesome. Pokemon Legends EA, surely.
In addition
yeah.
to standard controls, you can
There's
use
mouse gameplay
controls
with it.
for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
That's really cool.
Plus, you
Wait,
can explore the immersive world. in
That makes the
4K
gameplay so
60
much
frames per
better.
second, or enjoy smoother action
Ooh.
in full HD at 100.
You can go high res or high frame rate. That's
Choose from
awesome.
these two modes, both
Ooh. I knew it. I knew it. Let's go.
ZA,
I can actually get this
scheduled to
game.
launch later
I
this
can actually
year,
get this
will
game
not
because it
only
doesn't look
receive the
horrendously
Nintendo
ugly.
Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as the Nintendo
No
Switch 2
Splatoon.
edition
I'm
was
ending it.
just saw.
It'd be cheap. Surely it's not too expensive. A new game featuring mouse, Rocket League, and wheelchairs. This game is weird. Oh, this is Elden Ring, is it? I think it's Elden Ring. That's pretty crazy for Switch 2. Wow. They can actually get it to run on here. Are we getting past the era finally of games being too powerful for Switch? It's tarnished because it's a lower frame rate.
Publishing and
Alright,
development
back to the first
partners. But
parties.
For now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
What is this? Koei Tecmo. It's another Warriors game then, right? Or is there something else? Are we doing a Tears of the Kingdom sequel to...
who descended from the heavens.
It has to be Warriors Tears of the Kingdom, like... Oh, we're gonna see the Sealing War, like, itself. The Imprisoning War, that's what it was called. That's pretty cool.
You truly have
I never played
traveled
the
back in time.
Age of Calamity to completion, though. Oh, so we're going between past and present. Like I was saying, actual Tears of the Kingdom should have done. Winter? What the hell does that mean? That means December for us.
That was Hyrule
Hate you
Warriors
Americans.
Age of Empires. Please
Ex-
take a look
exclusive
at
to Switch 2? GameCube games? It's GameCube games. That is pretty hype though.
Online plus expansion
It's just part of the expansion pack.
New classic game library.
Oh, they're naming it all to
A
Nintendo
Legend of
Classics.
Zelda game that looks like a
Hey, you guys are getting Wind Waker on Switch, guys. They won't be reselling these games for full price anymore. We're free! F-Zero's alive, guys. See, look, F-Zero content. Ooh, they've got quite a lot of good titles here.
Nintendo GameCube.
They've got
Nintendo
Strikers.
Classics, the Switch 2
Do we get
exclusive
this?
game library
Do we get
coming
this,
to
chat?
Nintendo Switch
We could get all the
same
Mario
day as
parties.
the hardware's release.
What the heck is that? Wait, is it Deltarune? It's Deltarune! Oh, I'm so excited to go back. Parallel story. Interesting wording there. Oh, we're back. The music. I can't do it. Oh, look at the new stuff. Oh, 3 and 4. We're back. Launch day. Launch day! See, this is what I mean about the mouse controls though. Like, it has so many uses. It's really good for lots of different types of games. Hollow Knight Silksong! LOL. Hey, they got 2025 confirmed. Okay, last indie game. Or last third party game, sorry. Is this like a From Software game reveal? It's cool that everyone wants to appear in a direct. The Titty Frog? The hell? Only available? How does Kirby get extra DLC and a new game? Could it be Smash or something? Is there a chance it's Smash? This feels like Smash Core. Like, I feel like Kirby can't get 2 games, no? Oh, it's Kirby Air Ride, is it? That's cool. Oh, it's Masahiro Sakurai. Okay, I guess that's what he's been working on. No Smash, guys, no Smash. Pack it up. Get out of here. It's pretty cute that Sakurai gets to return to his baby.
Next is our last trailer for today.
Oh,
Please take a
last
look.
trailer. Mario, please. Mario, 3D Mario, please. Please, please. I can't. I swear that's a turret in the back. What the? It's so weird looking. Ingot iron? Is this Donkey Kong? It's Donkey Kong! Yes! It's DK! He's still ugly! It's a 3D Donkey Kong game! Yo! I'm becoming Donkey Kong. Mario's dead. Fuck Mario. This is so weird. The 3D Donkey Kong game was real. I wasn't crazy to put DK on my bingo. Oh, this looks so cool. There's like classic 2D bits as well. This is so cool. Oh, he's back. Banana. Why did it do that? Why is that like Ganondorf Kong? Where's Diddy? "17th of July, 1 month after launch."
Digital
Ooh.
version of Mario Kart World.
Ah, digital? Well, not getting that. Alright, before I start my review, this is just going to be a less edit crazy video. I'm super busy at the moment with uni and other videos as well, but that's kind of it for that. Let's jump straight into the Mario Kart Yap Sesh. Mario Kart World is all centered around a big open world with tracks all connected to each other on a huge continent. I could not have dreamed of a better game. I did not have my expectations anywhere close to this high, but it all makes so much sense. How do you top 96 courses? Just flip the whole foundation of Mario Kart on its head. The Booster Course Pass makes more retroactive sense as well. I knew they had to be developing a new game concurrently with the BCP as it felt a bit rushed. And they must have been working on this for a long time because it looks gorgeous and is packed with details in every corner of the map. The BCP was the last time we would get classic Mario Kart, because this is a big shake-up. The Grand Prix mode now has you drive between courses after you've done your usual 3 laps on them in a massive ongoing race. Other modes play with that too, the knockout mode sending you in different configurations of maps from one end of the map to the other, where the 24 races slowly whittle down to 4. That's such a fun idea, adds a whole new layer of competitiveness that I love. We've now seen with Treehouse and demo footage that alongside free roam, you can do versus races, knockout tour, balloon, and coin battles online. I know it's versus because that's not the symbol for Grand Prix. I'm honestly glad versus race is an option, because while Grand Prix will be a nice way to tour around the game's world for the first time, I can't believe you only drive around the actual tracks once, and spend 2/3 of the time on the in-between roads. I was really hoping for the full 3 laps on each course, then you drive to the next one. People are rightfully concerned about this, but as I've said, versus race still seems to be an option online, where Knockout Tour Online gives you those in-between sections alongside the real ones in a giant 6-track gauntlet, where honestly, outside the super boring Mushroom Cup, those in-between sections look super fun with tons of hazards like bomb cars on a giant bridge, alternate paths, and rushing waterfalls over rocks. There are even some sneaky SNES course variants to drive through in their appropriately themed areas on the way to the actual named courses. There's Vanilla Lake 1, Choco Island 2, and Ghost Valleys 1 through 3 spotted on the map. You have the highest of stakes in Knockout Tour with that new interconnected world gameplay, and 24 people online slowly being whittled down over a massive journey. You can't tell me you like Woohoo Loop, which is just a long road in sections, but not this. It's that concept on steroids, which will be super fun to play online alternatingly between my regular versus races. Now there are all the inner workings of the game as well, so in order of appearance, we first got vehicles shown off, so now you can drive on top of the water in boats or fly around in planes. It looks like you can't go underwater anymore, which dramatically changes courses like Wario Shipyard, but do you really care about underwater driving that much? Planes just kind of look like glider replacements, so it seems like this is what kart customization has been replaced with. In the vehicle section screen and demo footage, we've now seen that the wheels are attached to karts, indicating that they aren't customizable. The next crazy development was just the beautiful, open, and large map design. Then Mario jumps off of a frickin' rail and starts grinding, then he flips off a wall. Anti-gravity seems to be gone, with acrobatics as its replacement. Seems like the level design really didn't suffer much, so I'll take that swap for more in-depth Mario Kart mechanics, who would have thought. Then we see a fucking moo cow grinding on a power line. It all just went crazy after this. They knew what they were communicating with this cow. Any pretenses you had are gone. Forget everything you thought you knew about Mario Kart. At least 50 characters have been spotted so far. We've got some normal mainline debuts here like Hammerbro and Nabbit, but I've spotted so many weird ones. There's Goomba, Bonefish, Penguin, Rocky Wrenches, Spike, the Sidestepper, Bitty Buds, Monty Moles, Pokies, the Dolphin, a fucking Sting Bee. Concerningly, no Diddy Kong. If a snowman gets over Diddy Kong, we're gonna have a problem. Sadly, no Koopalings to be seen either. Surely with this roster, just add everyone. Then we get the return of the Mega Mushroom from Wii and the Hammer and Coin Box from Tour. Then Birdo drives into a truck and just storms through everyone with this big ass truck. And it doesn't stop. Mario eats a burger, gets what looks like a wonder effect, and changes costume. Huh? What do the costumes do? Because there's no way they're putting the sidestepper in a costume. It's gotta just be the more noteworthy characters. But in that case, why do they get costumes while they're on the track? What happens if a sidestepper eats a burger? You can't stop him. This is Editing Lachie here now, and we've actually got some more footage since I recorded this, and the answer is nothing. I'll explain. The Scrimblow Bimblow characters, or Scrimblies as Sir Musty would call them, consisting of all those Who Asked characters that are based as hell, like all the Bowser minions and like the cow and dolphin, I guess, just all the weird ones, seem to be unlocked through a new item. This weird crystal ball that has a Magic Koopa spawn a bunch of specific Scrimblies all over the track, and turns every player ahead of the driver that used the item into said Scribbly, and thus unlocking them. So the general gameplay loop seems to consist of playing as the normal, more well-defined characters, and then eating food found at Yoshi diners on the sides of the roads all over the map in seemingly any mode, then changing you into a new costume that you permanently unlock for them. The Scrimblies can't do that because they're weird unlockable characters. And for the retros, I've spotted quite a few, scouring frame by frame and on the website, and I think what I've got is SNES Mario Circuit and Koopa Troopa Beach, as it's been renamed like its tour versions. And like the aforementioned unnamed SNES courses, all their layouts are visible, seemingly all playable at once. Plus they look nice now, no more piss sky! From 64 there's Wario Stadium, Double Dash has Peach Beach and Dino Dino Jungle, DS has Desert Hills, Airship Fortress and DK Pass. You're always with me in spirit. Wii has Moo Moo Meadows and Toad's Factory, 7 has Shy Guy Bazaar and Wario Shipyard, and Tour/8 Deluxe has Sky High Sunday, which actually looks good now! Anyway, that's all I could obsessively spot for Mario Kart World. So for my thoughts on the C button with game chat, I think it's nice to hear the game and your friends with headphones at the same time with the new Pro Controller's audio jack, but it does suck if I can't con with my Splatoon randoms to tell them to help them work as a team. It's a bit disappointing. The camera is weird, helps with voice chat I guess, but I can just use Discord with my PC camera. It adds to Mario Party, but I just kinda don't need it. Got a budget where I can. We'll address that fat ass elephant soon. Game sharing? Not much to say besides, hell yeah, can't really complain. It's probably limited though, it would be perfect for Mario Kart World, but they might not do that. At least not at launch for a while. But the fact that you can do it online is crazy cool. The specs of the console are great. 1080p handheld is great, 120 FPS will be beautiful for performance-based games like Mario Kart and Splatoon, especially on handheld. HDR is beautiful, only available in compatible games though. Dock boosting power is awesome, that means 2K and 4K visuals, and since I don't care about 4K because my monitor is only 1440p, and since 4K locks to 60 FPS anyway, I'd rather min-max it and get 1440p with 120 FPS. The new Pro Controller with assignable buttons is great, very un-Nintendo but super welcome, and that launch date, June 5th, hell yeah, right at my uni break. Damn they cut that close though, 2 months from now? The Switch 2 edition games are all over the place, just adding whatever the hell they feel like, which is a lot of fun. For Jamboree, I don't quite understand who it appeals to though. Hardcore fans want more boards and minigames for the main mode and tweaks to the problems it has. Made a whole video on all that. But this content is for side mode co-op stuff focusing on mouse and camera controls, which I just don't care about enough to pay for. And I don't know if casuals are going to want to spend extra money on Mario Party either. I feel like the audience on this one is quite confused, even if the minigames do look good. Zelda in high res is going to be amazing, not much else to say besides that app with the map would have been helpful years ago for tracking things. Kirby and the Forgotten Land getting DLC is a very fun way to resell the game, maybe giving the less graphically impressive ones in the first place some extra DLC to help support a Switch 2 edition. There's Metroid Prime 4 with mouse controls, hell yeah, Legend ZA Switch 2 edition makes it look like a well-made Switch 1 game, so maybe I'll get it, but it's still the bare minimum graphically for Pokemon. I'm gonna wait for reviews on that one, but at least this one won't softlock me into closing the game like Scarlet Violet did. I don't know how I feel about that Drag X Drive game, feels very plain, like just showing off a new control scheme. The character and level design is very, I don't know, plain. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. It's a great idea, but I don't know if I'll play it. I wasn't really liking where Age of Calamity's story was going with the time travel stuff. I kind of wanted it to be more tragic and more canon. And is there no Link in this game since he's in the future? If yes, that feels weird, but if not, that also feels weird because he's not supposed to go to the past in the game. Nintendo Switch Online GameCube games with the expansion pack, that pack is getting more worth it by the second. I still haven't made the jump for myself, but they're slowly pushing me. I reckon I'll crack soon. Deltarune. I feel like at every release of new Deltarune chapters, I'm at such a different point in my life. I was a teenager for chapter 1, end of high school for chapter 2, now I'm well into university life. I'll probably have a career going once chapter 5 comes. They didn't really show much about the new chapters, which I'm glad. I really didn't want them to spoil anything. Just the fact that it launches on the Switch too. I've played the games up till now on my PC, so I don't know if it's coming to PC on that launch day as well. Probably. I don't know, I probably will play it on the Switch too, as long as I can start with chapter 3. I've already played through chapter 1 like 3 times. Now I normally skip over most of the third party stuff, but Civ 7 is a perfect showcase of why mouse controls are such a cool idea. It's a PC game that is basically menu navigation the video game. You can do it so much better with mouse controls, and I'm so happy to see multiple developers adapting the idea. Silksong guys, look!
Sliding down slopes! She's sliding down, I repeat, slow!
Next we have the Duskbloods. I don't have a lot to say as I haven't taken the FromSoft plunge myself yet. I want to, I have Dark Souls 3, but haven't had that spark to dive in just yet. I think I'm close seeing Elden Ring, that game looks pretty damn cool. But FromSoft is just the hottest developer right now, making great new games that aren't cutting edge graphically, but still pretty damn great, especially artistically. And they release timely games, they release often. They aren't stuck in a 6-year development hell trying to push the bounds of graphical fidelity, because it's just futile. It's a waste of time. You can make great games without wasting time. But making this an exclusive to Switch 2? That's a power move that might honestly get a lot of the FromSoft diehards to move over. I wonder if that's a thing they're going to continue in the future, and I wonder if Nintendo has any hand in funding these extra games maybe. Anyway, the game's gothic vampire theme looks pretty interesting as well. We then got Kirby Air Ride Urs, a sequel to Kirby Air Ride, with Masahiro Sakurai's return to the Kirby series after Kirby Air Ride was his final one. I'm excited to see what he does with it, but don't know a lot about the series. Then of course, we've got Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's not a 3D Mario, but honestly, it gives a fresh moveset and gameplay style for a new Nintendo 3D platformer, and finally brings back DK. I'm still not used to his new design. I'll come around to it, but I'll miss the old one. A lot of memories tied to it. It's hard for me to associate the two yet. But he is showing a lot of personality in this trailer. He's very silly and aggressive too. Destroying the environment around you feels very similar to like Deep Rock Galactic. I can't wait to break the game with this. It's fitting too with the game's whole mining focus. It's got some crazy story with all these weird new characters and bosses. It's going kind of far away from the usual Donkey Kong Country. I wonder how much it ties back. At the very least on that, I hope they're just hiding Diddy Kong for a reveal later as we learn more about the game. I will not stand for the Diddy Kong erasure. Now, to put a damper on things, there are of course, the prices. We don't have it that bad in Australia. It's not good. The standard first-party Switch 2 game seems to be around $109, but if you price match with JB Hi-Fi here, it's $104, with Mario Kart World at $114, and the Switch 2 itself at $700. If you do a direct currency conversion to the US, it's actually more expensive there for a change, likely due to circumstances, we'll just say. Look, PS5 games are selling around this price range. I don't like it, and I think Mario Kart's price is ridiculous, but with how crazy good that game looks, they know we'll buy it anyway. They are trying to push those limits on prices. So honestly, I won't blame anyone if they genuinely can't justify these prices. I can because it's like a whole part of my personality, I tell myself, but if I didn't do YouTube or played games more casually, I'd struggle, and that really puts a damper on things. I will say, if you don't mind digital games, get the Mario Kart console bundle, it'll save you like $50, it's a decent deal. I hate saying that because I really believe in preserving physical media. The Mario Kart in that bundle is digital only. It's super important to make sure we don't lose all this art physically, but we're in tough times at the moment. Before I get ahead of myself on a rant about trying to appease the millionaire, billionaire investors, companies not wanting to lose a single cent of profit and thus shifting the burden of extra costs onto us, the already struggling consumers just trying to get by with the horrible cost of living, I'll just remind myself, hehe, I got a bingo this time.